already here. Department of Historical and Antiquarian Studies in 1932, a voluminous book, descriptive catalog of Assamese manuscripts. The manuscripts collected up to 1930. And you know, after that, we have got several catalogs. We have got several catalogs of Sanskrit manuscripts. I think you must have heard some of these. Catalog of manuscripts, Sanskrit, Assamese, etc. The Purvavarti Museum, Nalbari. Purvavarti Museum also has published a catalog. This Nalbari Museum, old museum Purvavarti, it has published a big catalog incorporating all the items here, including manuscripts, weapons, alankara, I mean to say ornaments, etc., etc. There are ample instances of manuscript writing during the medieval period of Assam's history, and if we come to the medieval period, after the ancient period, during the kings of Ahom, Oghuz, Kosari, Harambo, etc., etc., innumerable manuscripts were prepared. During this whole period from 12th century to the advent of the Britishers in the year, Britishers in which year they came? I think you know it. Advent of the Britishers in 1826, after the Treaty of Yandabu. The Ahom rulers ruled this province almost for 600 years. 2 years less than 600 years. And owing to some anomalies in their own dynasty, rather I should say, the Ahom rule came to an end. And finally, Britishers have occupied our Assam in 1826. It is almost 200 years through the Treaty of Yandabu. Very important date in the history of Assam, the Treaty of Yandabu. Though you are students of Sanskrit, but even then you should remember this date also, Treaty of Yandabu, which has changed the entire history of Assam. Before February 1856, this treaty was signed by the Britishers one hand and the King of Abha on the other hand. It is very important date for the students of Assam, Treaty of Yandabu. Volumes and volumes books have already been published on this treaty, Treaty of Yandabu. Wiping out. Okay, rest assured. Rest assured. Brothers and sisters, have you followed me properly?
Yes, sir.
Please inform me also, because I am a senior person to you. I have come all the way from Telpur to you only to meet you, the students, our future generation. So be frank and inform me very frankly. I shall repeat also. From Telpur to Bhargava Vishwavidyalaya. Of course, I visited this last after 2 or 3 years of its establishment and the personal invitation of ancient scholar Deepak Kumar Sharma. But I have forgotten everything regarding the university, and today I have seen it impressed. I have seen it impressed today. So many buildings, so many students, rooms, nice rooms. But all that, I visited it just after its establishment, 2 or 3 years after its establishment. And Dr. Sharma was the first vice chancellor here. So please be frank and inform me. Frankly, I shall repeat it or I shall explain it also. But only intention for me to meet the students, because personally for me, I have the opportunity of delivering lectures in the Sankara Vishwavidyalaya Nagaon also. On this subject, Manuscriptology, textual criticism, paleography, this is my most interesting subject. I have one book also, which is read by the students of Bhubaneswar University on Assamese script. Today I have taken the book also, but it is in the suitcase. Dear.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
No, it's not take it just now. Assamese Lipitaputta Adharan, published in the year 2013. This is the result of studying the inscription. Are you interested in the study of inscription? But this is very interesting subject.
Sir, Assamese?
Assamese?
Lipitaputta.
Sanskrit. Most of the inscriptions are Sanskrit and others are Sanskrit and Assamese mixed. I myself have deciphered 14 inscriptions, 9 purely Sanskrit, some others Sanskrit and Assamese mixed, and very few in Assamese. But most of the inscriptions are written in Sanskrit, a high standard of Sanskrit. So this book was published in 2013, Assamese and Digital Culture. So I have already delivered these lectures at Srinagar Sankara University, Manuscriptology, textual criticism, paleography, and lexicography. You have heard of it, the science of making dictionary. Okay? Lexicography. So please do not hesitate to ask me any question. There are ample instances of manuscript writing during the medieval period of Assam's history. This period was very much rich in preparing manuscripts. Please remember it, either the Aroukins or the Post-Kings, including Naonaran. The celebrated post-king, Naonaran of 1584, employed a large number of scholars to translate the Bhagavata, the Purana, and the great epic Mahabharata into Assamese. All these were executed in the midst of successive work. Scripts cut out from the Sanskrit word, from the Sanskrit tree, which is called Sasipat in Assamese. Sanskrit leaves, Sanskrit streaks, a fact substantiated by their publication in book form in the later times. And most of these books, or some of these books, have already been published in printed form. Of the king of Narayana. The new Vaishnavite movement, under the stewardship of Shankardeva, brought about the renaissance among the masses of Assam. Now I am going to speak about new Vaishnavite movement initiated by Shankardeva. Among the masses, the saint and his disciples wrote innumerable books glorifying the life and activities of Lord Krishna. Shankardeva himself wrote innumerable books which glorified the life and activities of Bhagavan Krishna. While the theme was taken from Bhagavata, other Puranas, and still other scriptures of Sanskrit, the material used for writing was primarily the bark made of Sanskrit tree. The material was only Sanskrit leaves. Of course, there are materials like tula leaves also. Have you heard of tula pat?
Yes.
Tula pat,
Yes.
made of cotton.
Yes, sir.
Tula pat is made of cotton. There are two oils. Two oils. One system is to press the cotton in the machine, and other system is to wrap it with gruel. I mean to say gruel, which is called manda. Manda means a substance which is produced by boiling rice, by boiling fat. This is manda. So there are two oils to prepare tulapa also. But things like Dujapatra was not used in Assam. Dujapatra is not meant for Assam. It is mostly in northern India. Places like Uttarakhand. But it is unknown to Assam, Dujapatra. And the most used thing is Sanskrit, which is followed by tulapa also. For writing, was primarily leaves made of Sanskrit were very nice. Where from Assam? Where from? Please let me know one thing. How many students are there in this class who belong to outside Assam? Oh, very nice, very nice. I have met as many as 5 of my favorite students.
Like many students are there, sir.
Oh,
Like many
sir,
students.
that's very nice. But as spoken to me at the very beginning, I have treated you as the student of Sanskrit class and tried to speak in Sanskrit English only, never in Assamese, the mother tongue. Of course, my love for Sanskrit is very deep. I can firmly say that my love for Sanskrit is very deep. That is why I have written this book, the Assamese Vidyamta. And that is why authorities have invited me to this class. as they know. And this is known to them also. These manuscripts also popularly known as puthis. The outside students, you must have heard the word puthi, which is pushpa in Sanskrit. It is very much used in Assamese, puthi also. Which has originated from pushpa in Sanskrit. Popularly known as puthis were treated with maximum adoration. These Sanskrit art books were treated with maximum adoration, maximum respect. It is very difficult to say to what extent people respected these books. And respect, adoration and love by everybody, irrespective of his social status or caste and creed. Everybody respected these puthis, these Sanskrit and Tulapata puthis. Sir Edward Day of Indian Civil Service, who served Assam in various capacities for a lengthy period, and also the author of a history of Assam, while describing about our manuscript record, he has given a minute account for the preparation of manuscripts in his book, The History of Assam. Have you heard the book History of Assam? Authored by Sir Edward Gay. He has given a detailed description of Assamese manuscripts.